All right, everyone. So we have the release of the Battle Pass. It is available in-game right now. You guys can see the icon in the lower left of my screen right next to the shop icon. And already with the Battle Pass being released, there's already some major problems that are being discovered by myself as well as other members of the community. And I wanted to talk about two of these issues that have been found already in specific detail. Now, in order to talk about these issues, though, you really have to understand how the Battle Pass works, because it's actually a bit more complicated than I originally anticipated. So if we open up the Battle Pass screen, right off the bat, you'll see it is very flashy and very crazy looking, and trust me, Plarium absolutely does this on purpose to try to get more people to purchase the Battle Pass, but it does have a lot of levels. In specific, it has a total of 100 levels and 100 levels worth of rewards. So the way that the Battle Pass works is you have your daily challenges and your weekly challenges, and these are going to give you points. When you get enough points, you level up. As you guys can see, I've already gotten 5 points right here, so you're going to need 20 points to get to the next level. You have 4 challenges that are available to you each day. You can do these for free without buying the gold Battle Pass and without spending money. So that's 20 points that you can end up getting each day from these daily challenges. And then you have your weekly challenges, which you do have to spend money in order to unlock. You can still look at them without spending money, though. I have not purchased the Battle Pass yet. And if you see here, you have 5 total weekly quests that each give you 12 points. So that is an additional 60 points that you can get each week if you do decide to purchase the Battle Pass. So the Battle Pass itself lasts for 8 weeks, which is 2 months. So that's going to be a total of 56 days. Now, the actual cost of the Battle Pass is where this problem comes into question. Now, if you open up the Get Gold Pass, you'll see 2 options here to spend money. But the thing is, there's not even only 2 options. You actually have more options than just 2. If you do decide to buy the Gold Battle Pass, or if you decide to buy the Gold Battle Pass and additional levels, you can buy even more levels after that. But let's just say you decide to buy the Gold Battle Pass for $25 without spending additional money and purchasing boosted levels right off the bat. Now the question is, can you even get to the max level without buying boosted levels? And a lot of people are starting to crunch the numbers and do the math and realize that with the information that we have available to us right now, it's not looking like that is the case. Now, I say this very importantly, and I have to put this as a disclaimer, is that this information and everything we know about the Battle Pass is still very, very new. I'm making this video maybe an hour or so after the Battle Pass has been released, and Plarium has still not had any kind of communication with us about any kind of differences or things that we're wrong about. And you guys know that Plarium, they're just not that open about communication. So a lot of the unrest in the community about this could easily be solved if they were to just come out and tell us something like, well, you know what, there's some days where the daily challenges will actually give you more than 5 points, or some weeks the weekly challenges will actually give you more than 12 points each. But right now, if you actually crunch the numbers behind how many points you can get from your daily challenges and your weekly challenges throughout the entire Battle Pass season, even if you were to fully max out everything and complete every challenge every day that the Battle Pass exists, you still won't have enough points to get to the max level without purchasing boosted levels. Now, let's just break it down so you guys can get a better understanding of this, because this is a video where showing you guys the numbers is absolutely going to help out. So we have our daily points, which you can get 5 of them for each daily challenge. You have 4 daily challenges. That's 20 points a day. Then you have your weekly points, 12 per challenge, 5 weekly challenges. That is an additional 60 points per week. You have 56 days, which is going to be 8 weeks. So you get 1,120 total points from your daily challenges, and then an additional 480 total points from your weekly challenges. Now that's going to give you a total of 1,600 points from fully maxing out your daily challenges and your weekly challenges. Now the problem is, if the Battle Pass takes 20 points per level and there's 100 levels, that means that you need 2,000 points in order to max out the Battle Pass. I guess technically 1,980, because we all start off at level 1. But either way, that's still not going to be enough points in order to get the last 20 or so levels, which means that if you don't buy boosted levels, even if you do all the dailies and all the weeklies, you're only going to end up at around level 80 or so. So that means that with the info we have, in order to fully max out the battle pass, even if you buy the gold pass for $25, you would still have to buy boosted levels. And you guys can see why this is causing some problems in the community. A lot of people are not very happy about that, and you know, rightfully so. I hope that Plarium eventually comes out with a statement saying that we're wrong on this one and there is a way to get all the levels without buying boosted levels, but you know, that's the way it is right now. Something else to mention is there's a lot of people who have already fully maxed out the battle pass. I know that's crazy, but these are not the only two options that you have. Once you buy the battle pass, even if you buy the more expensive option here for $40, you can buy additional boosted levels. People are coming to me in Discord and on Twitter with DMs about information, so thank you guys for all the info about this. I really do appreciate the support from the community helping me get this info out there quickly. And people are saying that boosted levels, if you buy them individually, they're $1 each, and you can also buy level packages and stuff like that. You can take a look and see that in certain chat channels there are already people who have gotten that level 100 gold legendary, are starting to ascend it and work on it, and there's always going to be whales when you have new stuff like this that comes out. So pretty crazy. I know it's just the way that it is, but that's definitely something that I wanted to talk about because people have started to discover that info already. Now, the other major issue that I wanted to talk about has to do with experience. And this is actually something that people discovered before the Battle Pass was released earlier today. Now, 1.13 has had a rocky release, and that is putting it lightly, to say the least. We had lots of downtime today, lots of crashing issues, downtime. I already said that, but probably worth saying again because of how much of it we've had. There's also been people reporting things like missing champions that have gone missing from their vault. But also, something that was discovered is that experience seems like it has been nerfed. So it seems like the amount of experience that you end up getting from Brutal, and what I usually do is farm Brutal stage 12-3, it seems like it's gone down by about 8 to 10% or so. And I'll just show you guys a run as an example, but previously I had the exact same experience boost on that I have right now. I have a double experience booster running, I have a raid card running as well. And previously, with one main champion and 3 food champions, I was getting 10,282 experience per food champion. Now, I am no longer getting that. I'm getting 9,517 experience per champion, which is about I believe it's 8.3 or 8.4% less experience, which is a bit of a weird number. And a lot of people are wondering, you know, where did that nerf come from? Did they, you know, is it a bug? Is it a glitch? You know, what's the issue? Let me actually put in some additional champions just so you guys can see that number flash on the screen here. And there is speculation that that number actually comes from the way that they changed the experience system. Now, I actually asked a member in the raid Discord, a YouTube coordinator, if it had anything to do with the changes that they made to the raid card, because as you guys know now, the raid card gives you additional experience from using your multi-battles. There's an event that's going to be running where you can use it in your dungeons, and they said that they can't confirm that that is the case. So you'll see here that it should flash up 9,517 now instead of that 10,282. Then I did some more digging and some more research, and I asked some people, and it seems like what actually happened is the 20% bonus from the raid card, it didn't go away, which I originally thought it did, but what they did is it looks like they changed this bonus from a multiplicative bonus to an additive bonus. So multiplicative was before you have your original base experience, which is just 100% experience. Then you have your double experience, which is another 100% experience. And then you had your raid card, which multiplied all the experience that you got by 20%. So you would end up with an additional 20% experience, not just from your normal experience, but an additional 20% experience from your double experience as well. So you had a 240% base experience. But now it seems like it's an additive bonus, which means you have your 200 or 100% base experience, your 100% from your experience boost, and now 20% from your raid card. So before it used to be 240% total experience, and now it seems like it is 220% experience. So if you do the math and crunch the numbers behind this, it actually works out really well, and it seems like that is indeed the case. So they just flat out nerfed the way that the experience scalars work. They completely changed the way that experience boosts work in general. And you know, why? Why would Plarium do something like this? We just had Draco Gate. We've had major problems with patch 1.13. Why would they decide to do something crazy like this with all the controversy that is going on? And I think I know the reason why. And it actually has to do with, of course, once again, the Battle Pass. So there's a lot of rewards in the Battle Pass. You know, it's very easy to just take a look at this and be like, wow, man, these are some crazy rewards. One of them that stood out to me was a new icon that we didn't see before, and it was this blue experience booster icon right here. So you guys will see it, XP plus 10%, and this is an exclusive Battle Pass experience boost. Now, the thing is, there's not just one of these. You actually get multiple of these when you get your Battle Pass to certain levels. And you can take a look at the Battle Pass icon here and see that there are actually 4 levels of this additional Battle Pass exclusive boost. So you have 10%, 10%, 10%, and 20% for a total of 50% additional experience exclusively from levels in the Battle Pass. And my speculation is they changed the raid card boost to be additive because it wouldn't make sense for them to introduce all these new experience boosts and have them be multiplicative. That would be way too much experience, so they decided to just flat out nerf the raid card and introduce a bunch of additional boosts in the Battle Pass as well. I think this was a terrible idea. I think nerfs are the absolute last thing that the community is looking to see right now. And all it is really more experience boosts locked behind a paywall. It's also very strange to me, something that it does is, now that you get additional experience boosts that you only unlock at certain levels through the Battle Pass, the problem with this is now you actually lose efficiency when you're farming if you don't have that Battle Pass level unlocked. And this last boost actually comes from level 90. So until you end up getting to level 90 in the Battle Pass, you're actually losing efficiency on all the energy that you farm. And this really does kind of change the entire dynamic of farming. There's a lot of info and details to get into that in specific, but I don't want to bite off more than I can chew in one video. So those 2 issues were the ones that I really wanted to tackle on in the video today. And I want to leave it here because I feel like I have shared a ton of info with you guys. And, you know, there's a lot to explore. This is all very new, ton of stuff that I want to talk about. And I'm still getting more info by the minute. So once again, a thank you guys to all of you who have been helping me compile this early information. I really, really do appreciate it. Another disclaimer here at the end that this is all very preliminary info. This is subject to change over time and evolve. So I really hope that we get some clarification from Plarium, especially about that first issue of not being able to get all the levels, even if you do buy the Gold Battle Pass. That's going to be it for the video today. Thank you guys all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed. Feel free to let me know in the comments section your guys' opinions on everything that's been going on, specifically the 2 issues that I talked about with the Battle Pass and Experience Boost today. And if you guys enjoyed this video and you want more videos like this in the future, consider subscribing to the channel. Really do appreciate all the support. If you want to help out, tossing a quick like means more than you can imagine as well. So thank you to all of you guys who do that. And more Raid Shadow Legends videos should be popping up on the screen right about now, and the suggested videos to right and below the screen. Feel free to check them out. More videos every day. And with that all being said, this is Salt of the Salty Guild, signing out.